The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy from, I was going to say your boy from AT2, but I'm AT2. How did I mess up my own intro? And I done said it about over 1,000 times now. Okay, some of y'all did get notifications. Okay, that's good. Okay, thank you. What's up, Wendy Lucas? Shout out to Vegas Girl. Shout out to Mina. Shout out to my moderators. Also, shout out to my members, too. I appreciate every single one of y'all. What's up, Shauna? Shout out to everybody on Facebook and Twitter that are watching us. What up, Jacqueline? How you doing? Shout out to everybody in the DMV. If Yvette pays me a good price, I should be there helping her promote her new business venture. So if she come up with the money, I'll be in the DMV very shortly. What's up, Sebastian? Nice to see you. Thank you. And Sebastian, I know that you keep up with this show, so I'm glad that you're here. Because I'll be honest, the Love and Marriage Huntsville, it don't be getting me. Like, it don't attract me. But I knew about this whole fight thing. I think it was back in May we heard about the whole fight and everything like that. So the fight is what drew me. And I was like, okay, when the fight happens, that's when I want to start covering the show, because that's interesting. What's up, Secret Treasures? Thank you for coming. What's up, Southern Belle? I'm glad to see you as well, too. What's up, Tony? How you doing? What's up, Kay? Thank you for coming. All right. I'm allowing some people to come in the room before I start, but I do want to say thank you to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell. Make sure you like on Facebook as well. That's very important. If you want to drop $1 or $2, you see it right there scrolling down at the bottom. What's up, Charlotte? Thank you for coming. Oh, that's a nice surprise. Did I put this on my personal Facebook? No, I didn't. Oh, thank you, Charlotte, for coming. That makes my heart. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Charlotte is somebody very special to me. I'm not crying or anything like that. I had a burp and fart at the same time. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on. Let's go ahead and get on with these shows. Which one do I want to talk about first? Let's go ahead and talk about this Sheree and Martell thing. So as you guys know or may not know, they were together at an event or whatnot. It was for Sonia, one of the girls from Real Housewives of Atlanta. This was their first big meetup. They're starting to film the show again. For those of you who didn't know, they film in Real Housewives of Atlanta again. They got together, some kind of birthday party for one of the husbands, and Martell and Sheree were there. Now, what I was kind of seeing was that this is more like a business transaction. Like, they don't really like each other. It's more of a business kind of thing. Like, it's all like, hey, you on a TV show, I'm on a TV show. Let's try to, conjure up some controversy. Let's go out there. Let's show our face. And and this is like, not trying to downplay OWN network, but Love and Marriage Huntsville is on OWN network, and it's not shown to so many. It's not shown to that many markets and stuff like that, where Real Housewives of Atlanta is shown to a way larger audience. So Martell is trying to pick up some steam over there, and then like, yeah, maybe I can be a house husband. He got some wine. I heard the wine. I haven't tasted the wine, but I heard the wine is a little tart. But you know, he trying to sell his wine and all that. So I can see why he probably would want to jump ship. Now, do I think that he's going to leave Love and Marriage Huntsville? No, but if he can get offered a larger contract, because you know they say the husbands don't get paid on the show, but they're compensated. Don't believe that. They're compensated. Usually the compensation is supposed to come through the wife or the girlfriend or whatnot, whoever they're dating and stuff like that. That's what it actually is. So congratulations to them. Get your fame, get your 30 minutes, 15 minutes of fame. Go ahead and do your thug this. We ain't hating up over here. Now, I wanted to go to the whole fight and everything like that. So Miss Wanda, and I probably should have pulled up their picture right now. Oh, you know what? I don't have their picture together. Let me just use my thumbnail. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so as you guys know, that's the Mia girl. That's a different story. We're going to talk about that. But Wanda is over on the right, Miss Wanda, and then Melody. Everybody knows Melody Holt. She's one of the main characters. So her and Miss Wanda get into it because Miss Wanda is the one that said that they need to go get a blood test. They need to go get that blood test, right? What's up, Dion? What's up, allegedly Shannon? Thank you guys for coming. Actually think Martell does like Sheree. They both have the same Yo, I love Shady Shannon. Y'all crack me up. I don't see this like a real relationship or even a hookup. Okay. Let me get some of your ordered the wine, just waiting. Okay, Sebastian, let us know how it is. I don't believe that the relationship is real. See, I wasn't looking at y'all comments, but okay, before I go on to the fight, hold on, let me take down the thumbnail real quick. Okay. So before I go on to the fight and everything that happened on Love and Marriage Huntsville last night, so a lot of y'all don't believe that this is a real relationship between Sheree and Martell. I want to say Melody. Okay, so put a 1 in the chat if you think this relationship is real. Put a 2 in the chat. Hell to the nah. Let's do 30 seconds, y'all. We'll be right back. Okay, I respect it. Hell to the nah. Okay, y'all don't think it's real. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the fight. So Melody on the left right there was getting into it with Miss Wanda because Miss Wanda said, yo, you need to go get a blood test because that's probably not even Martell's child. So that sparked the whole thing. And then she went live because remember, we were able to know about this whole fight situation because everybody from the cast went live. Now, the way reality TV is supposed to work when you film in, you're not really supposed to be on your phone because one thing, you don't want to leak out the storyline. And then secondly, you definitely don't want to take any videos because then that's how people are going to know the storyline and nobody's going to care. But then thirdly, people are going to know the real story because what I heard was that Martell was whooping Marsau, which is another character on the show. He was whooping his ass and they didn't show that part on the show. They just kind of showed them pushing and stuff and being separated. But anyway, so Miss Wanda kind of started it all off because she said the comment about the, taking the blood test. And then Melody was confronting her. But the LaTisha, this is the thing about her. She just seems so weak. And like my thing is like, Miss Wanda is messy and stuff like that. But why aren't you protecting your mama? Like you just gonna let your mama potentially get her ass whipped. Now, I think Miss Wanda would have took Melody. What y'all think? Y'all team Melody or team Miss Wanda? Which one y'all on? Which side y'all on? But I think Miss Wanda would have whooped Melody. Melody is beautiful. Melody does not seem like a fighter. She seemed like if she get one scratch, she'll start crying. Melody does not seem like she hood like that. But Miss Wanda had her plastic hair on, that plastic hair piece on, that plastic shortcut on her head. She was ready for business. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I think Miss Wanda was not playing. She had her plastic hair on. She was ready for it. Okay, a lot of y'all think Miss Wanda. Okay, don't even like Miss Wanda. That's his mother-in-law. Yes, that's his mother-in-law, and he's married to LaTisha, which is Miss Wanda's, which is whose mom is Miss Wanda. I don't know why that was a tongue twister or whatever. Yeah. And so she went live. She was helmet ready. Right, Chantel. She was helmet ready. She was helmet ready, definitely. Preacher Francis says Miss Wanda is ghetto and bunny all the way. And would have mopped up the street with me. Right. She would have mopped up the street. Y'all know it. She would have mopped her ass up. Melody don't look like a fighter like that. I'm just saying she don't. So, you know, and then Melody mama was there too. That was Melody's mama, right? And so they going at it, and then they start separating it because Miss Wanda come around that table when she was serving her her nasty food. They said the food nasty. Miss Wanda, I need to see your arm. You know, if that arm is heavy right here, that if they got that ham hock arm right here, that's how you know if they can cook. If the arm ain't big right here, then they can't cook. But if she got a big ham hock arm, then I think Miss Wanda can cook. You know, that's how you know if somebody can cook. Potential. More so a woman. If you know a woman can cook, if she got that big old ham hock arm right there, that's how you know if she can cook or not. If she ain't got that arm right there, she can't cook, you know? Oh, anyway, they were talking about Miss Wanda and her nasty ass food. They was like, ugh, you know, like, and my thing was like, I don't think the food was like covered up a lot. Like the flies were probably flying in the ribs or whatever. I don't know. She was serving barbecue, oodles and noodles, ham hocks, pig feet. I don't know what she was serving, but we didn't really get a chance to even look at the food and see what it looked like. All we know is that it was nasty, allegedly nasty. So and so Marsau and Martell also got into it because they're talking about the conversation with the whole was she talking about the child or was she talking about Melody? It's a tricky situation that I learned when you talk about people's parenting skills because some people take that more as you're talking about somebody's child. But to me, Miss Wanda was not talking about her child. Miss Wanda was basically saying that Melody is a hoe and doesn't know who the father of her baby is. And she was right because that rumor about if the child is really Martell's, didn't that come from Martell? She was right about that, right? She was right because I remember hearing that a while ago. Like he said he didn't believe that it was his baby. Southern Belle said Miss Wanda needs to calm down and act her age. LaTisha didn't jump in at first because she's probably exhausted from defending her mom. She stays in the drama. Oh, okay. That's another way of looking at it. Okay. Maybe that's what it is too. Let me go ahead and drop the link. But I don't think Miss Wanda was trying to say anything about her child. I think Melody took it that way, but I don't think so either. I don't think she was trying to talk about her child. She was basically calling her a hoe. And so Martell had approached the situation with Marsau, and then that's how they got into it, and they started tussling. And then did y'all hear somebody scream like, "Don't do it in front of the kids"? What were the kids doing there in the first place? Like, why were there kids there at the hair place in front of Destiny's business? And also the thing about Destiny being mad at Melody for not saying hi, Melody did say hi. If you just didn't want the girl there, you just didn't want her there. But in the same token, come on, Destiny, you know this is a reality show. Of course, the person that you don't like is going to show up at your event. Come on now. This is the way reality TV works. You should know that. This is like the fourth season, right? They should know this. Come on now. Sorry. It says your camera or your device is not connected. It could be your internet. Your internet is probably not working. Let me catch up to some of y'all comments real quick. Martell was not talking about the living he has with Mel. So yes, Miss Wanda was dead as wrong. Okay. Tisha is weak and doesn't want to do anything to upset Marsau. Yeah, she's very submissive in that way, right? Destiny's outfits was too wait, it was too tight. It was squeezing out her common sense. See, y'all be more shady than I am. I swear. Why Destiny had to come into America hairpiece. Yo, y'all be cracking me up in the comments. Oh, what's going on? Maybe it's the link. Hold on. Let me redo the link. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, but oh, I dropped the link and I didn't even finish the last story. Martell was talking about the baby. Melody and him chose to ooh. Oh. Was that what it was? Oh, damn. Okay. Let me go ahead and go on to the next story. Because I know Potomac is about to come on, and so y'all gonna want to watch it. So let me go ahead and get to this. So there's a new friend of the show called Jacqueline Blake, right? And that's her on the left, and then that's Mia on the right, obviously. And Mia is already a cast member. This is her second season going in. So Melody had said, "What's up, Nina? Thank you for coming." So Melody, not Melody. Ooh, wrong show. Mia had posted this on her Twitter along with a video of the Jacqueline girl throwing shoes and throwing stuff at her husband. It says, "Help is available, Bravo TV. I'm taking a stand to not condone violence. I will never deliberately inflict physical pain on another. None of it is okay. No one deserves to be treated this way." And then she said, DV awareness, Jacqueline Blake, all that stuff, right? And so then she posted a video of the girl, she was throwing stuff at her dude and stuff like that. And I guess what happened was that he cheated. And so she was angry and that's what's going on. But they don't have necessarily a history of DV and stuff like that. And so a couple of the girls like Candace and Whitney clapped back because she's the wrong messenger. You know what I mean? She is the wrong messenger. She last season, she threw salad at one of the girls. And then this season, she threw a glass of wine at Wendy. So they're all like, yo, they were calling her out on her BS. Now, she went ahead and deleted it because definitely that seemed like a private video. I don't know how she got it, but it seemed like a private video. This wasn't something that was leaked by the blogs. Like, she put this out on her own. So it seemed like she's already fighting with the new girl and stuff like that. And potentially what I think it was, she was trying to get the new girl fired already. Because, when you show somebody being racist or you show somebody, doing DV and stuff like that, usually Bravo wants to clean that stuff up. And so they'll fire you and may limit your scene. So you're either not seen at all or they'll they might throw you in here and there, but won't really give you any speaking time. So Mia was very dirty for that. I think for her to put that stuff out there, like, this woman is violent and she's this and that, that ain't right. And especially if DV is going on, there's a hotline, there's 911. It should be taken more serious than you trying to put somebody on blast and do that shit. Bravo needs to limit Gina. Scenes are pushed her man down the stairs. I don't watch that OC show, but I heard something about that. There was a situation. Didn't she go to jail too? Yeah. What was her true intentions? That's right, you guys. That's right. What was her true intentions on that? And that's the thing too, because wasn't Mia just a few days ago saying her brother-in-law was stealing her money and somehow they got kicked out. Her and her husband got kicked out the business. Gordon, he got kicked out the business. It's all like, what's going on with that? Like, aren't you worried about your money? She was arrested. Okay. Yeah, they should get rid of them, but usually they'll they'll get rid of certain ones, but they won't get rid of all of them. Sometimes they got the complexion for the protection, if you know what I mean. No, that was her husband. Now it's her boyfriend. Oh, wow. Okay, so now she has something else. Wow, that's crazy. Made that up because Mel left him. She and Coleslaw were pregnant at the same time. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, but going back to Mia, I don't understand where she's coming from and why she would post that, and especially in the climate that we're in right now. You were trying to get her canceled, and you were trying to get her off the show before the show even started. That's dirty. And it's expected to come from Mia because that's her character and that's how she is and that's the way that she's going to play the game. Are we on RHOP? Yes. Yeah, it premieres tonight. Premieres tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna follow every show. I might do a couple of like clip shows here and there, but I don't know if I'm gonna follow the whole season and stuff like that. But you never know. It depends on how well this video goes. Excuse me. No, that was her husband. Now, I already read that one. I'm sorry. But yeah, Mia was definitely trying to set up that girl though. It was wrong, but that's what she was trying to do. All right, y'all. We are going to go ahead and end the show right here. Thank y'all. It was a very quick show today. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. I didn't see any cash apps or anything like that, so I will thank you later if you did. But thank you, everybody, for supporting the show. I really do appreciate that. I'll be back later tonight. Deuces. Hold on, y'all. Sebastian just clicked the link. You would click the link at the end. Hold on. Let me see if Sebastian's still there. What's up, Sebastian?
I'm here. How are you?
Good. Go ahead and sound off. I'll let you close us out.
I'm tired of Mama Wanda's geriatric heifer ass. First, I'm tired of her.
Why are you tired of her?
Unjustified in that whole situation. You are a grown adult, and you are promoting something that could really destroy someone and destroy their character, Melody's character, and she could be your daughter. Mm-hmm. It's just completely disrespectful. And her food, it doesn't look appealing. I'm gonna tell you this. It could be good, but it's not appealing. And it's presentation that matters. Yes, taste and seasoning matters as well, but you need all three of those for excellence.
Right.
Mia, listen, I'm gonna say this. I like Mia, okay? I like Mia.
You like Mia, okay.
Let me say this. I know I'm gonna get dragged because I don't really like the ones like this. She brought it her first season. She brought it.
I will say that she probably was more of the one interesting, like first time housewives and stuff like that. Compared to some of them, they fall, like for instance, Diana Jenkins, that fell flat.
Yes, like the ones that only brought it. Mia's one of the few that brought it early on.
Right.
Robin, I don't like Robin. Robin has not brought anything from all the 7 seasons of Potomac. Nothing. There have been housewives, like for example in Dubai, Chanel Ayan has seasons. I'm tired of seeing Robin on my screen. Mia, I hope that she could get back into that. I think she did. Because I think she would be complaining still. I think she was able to get that financially restored. If there were contracts and everything written up, I think she will be able to get it legally back.
Right. And also too, I think that maybe it was for publicity. Like I don't know.
I don't think it's for publicity because
You don't think so?
I honestly think that. But the cancer thing, oh, can I say that?
Yeah, I think you can
Okay.
say cancer. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it's a disease. Like YouTube needs to chill if I can. I think that there's certain tests that you can get when you get your blood taken out. There's a test, I think it's called the C. For our nurses and healthcare workers, please confirm what I'm saying if this is what the test is called. There's a CA19 one and there's a A125. It's an antigen test. It tests if you have like any cancer antigens in your
Oh,
blood.
like the cells, right?
I believe so, but it's not necessarily 100% proven that you have cancer if you have there's a range. If you test above that range, it's very dangerous. I think she probably did test above the range, and she went to the doctor and they found, because she did say they took out lumps. She did say they did take out like lumps. So I do think that she did test it above the range, but maybe it was localized that she did not need to go into any rounds of chemotherapy.
Okay, so you don't think she faked the cancer? Let me let Pia on here too. You don't think she faked the cancer?
What I do think is she shouldn't have announced it so quickly. Like when you have these certain things, you don't announce it quickly till you have a great full-on diagnosis.
So she was premature rather than she was lying.
I think so. I think she was premature. But listen, the only true queen of that show is Karen Huger. Mia's good. I'm going to just say Mia brought the fire and heat that Potomac needed for last season. She replaced Monique well.
Right. They needed to replace Mike Tyson, aka Monique. Hey Pia, how you doing?
Hey, Pia.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Go ahead and sound off. What you got to say?
Wait, Robin is still on Potomac?
Right.
No. What I'm saying is she's so boring that I forgot she was there.
Right. I knew what you meant.
I mean, I just don't understand it. And the fact that she had the nerve to ask Juan for a prenup, really?
Right. Really? But what money does she have? I'm confused.
She doesn't have any money. So I'm not understanding where the prenup is coming from when you took all of your husbands and squandered it.
Right. And do they still owe those taxes too?
I haven't heard anything about that. All I know is that, frankly, I don't even see them going down the aisle. I just see this as another failed attempt for her to be relevant.
Sebastian, do you know if they paid their taxes?
I think they did, maybe. But wait, let me backtrack on that, because I know they don't got it like that. So they probably entered a payment plan with the IRS. But you know who I do think paid off their taxes? Karen and Ray. I think they paid off their taxes because Ray has it like that.
Yeah,
I think that was reported on. I think they did. I think they paid off their taxes. But anyway, Pia, go ahead and speak on it.
And as far as Miss Wanda is concerned, look, I get it. You're a mama bear. You don't like when everyone's mother doesn't like when their kids are being attacked, whatever. But she goes too far. Okay? If LaTisha isn't bothered by what is being said about her, or if she's not studying Melanie, why are you going below the belt and questioning the paternity? Why are you going after Melanie and talking about her? Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go. Because going online, going on social media and talking about someone's paternity and their child, it's low. It's really low. And really, to be honest with you, Melanie kind of, as much as I get annoyed with Melanie kind of does have a reason to be kind of weary of LaTisha, because LaTisha tried to accuse her husband of wanting Melanie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because LaTisha used to talk about in the very first season, LaTisha had issues. It was an imaginary issue she had with Melanie, and Melanie was like, "Why is she always talking about me?" But yet she always wanted to be Melanie's friend in the same breath. So that's the thing. And that's why Melody's kind of is very weary of her, because she tried. She tried to be friends with LaTisha. And then during the reunion, when she overheard, you know, Destiny and LaTisha talking, frankly, LaTisha didn't say anything that she didn't say to Mel's face. Mel, in my opinion, doesn't know how to be a friend. She doesn't know how to convey how she's truly feeling. So it would make a person feel like, okay, well, what's the issue that you have? Do you have a problem with me? So she didn't really say anything that Mel hasn't heard before. It's just the fact that LaTisha was the one who started it, period. And Miss Wanda needs to mind her business. But I find it hilarious how Miss Wanda went on live and was telling everything that happened, but you left out the fact that you got smushed in the face on national television.
Right. And my thing is, so is Miss Wanda a character on the show?
What do you mean, like a character? Like, is she
like
really
Cast
like
B? You know, there's Cast A, Cast B, Cast C. Or did she sneak her way on the show?
She snuck her way on the show, but to be honest with you, she's so funny too that you really can't even get rid of her, because I mean, the only one she really like, the only person who really like can't stand her is Kimmy. Because she's always going, it's either Kimmy or Melody that she's going after.
Okay.
So that's why. But I mean, I think I don't know. I think she should just really mind her own business and let her daughter fight her own battles. And again, if your daughter doesn't care that her husband is out creeping, why do you care?
Her daughter can't fight her own battles. Her daughter is completely incomprehensible as her. Listen, I'm gonna say this. LaTisha is school smart. She's school smart. 2 master's degree, great. But street smart, she does not have that at all.
Right. I agree with you most definitely.
So was Miss Wanda on the other seasons too? Because I didn't start until the 3rd season.
She was on the 1st season and the 2nd season. Yeah.
Okay, she was. And then was she always messy and stuff like that?
Yeah. She's
okay, so this is in her nature. Okay.
Right. She's always been that way. And then she'll go after bloggers who disagree with her or have anything bad to say about, you know, her or her daughter. And I'm just like, ma'am, like, calm down.
Okay, so she really thinks she's a part of the show, not the extra. Like, she thinks she's main cast member and everything.
Right.
Well, the rule is if they give you a confessional, you are a part of the show. It's when they don't give you like the little confessionals, that's when you're not really on the show.
She shouldn't be a part of the show anyway, because I mean, I'm sorry, but I love her to death, but you know, she's too much. She's too messy. And also too, I mean, how are you gonna be messy when rumor is the food at your food truck ain't even that
good? Sebastian said it's unseasoned.
It looked like something.
I said it's unappealing, not unseasoned. I said
I thought you said it's unseasoned. Okay, never mind.
You know, like when you're in elementary school and you go through the lunch line and you see that meatloaf and you know it's been there since like 8 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, that's what her food looks like.
Oh my God. Oh no. It looks like that.
Her food is terrible because when the whole entire fight broke out, because I remember it, Melody was on live and she hopped out her car. Then it was just a cluster of people from the show coming out. Storm came out and she was, you know, talking about what happened. And she was laughing, saying that, Miss Wanda, how are you going to cuss somebody out but then offer them a plate? So, I mean, to me, the whole thing is just ridiculous. I don't see a point to, I mean, like I said, I love Miss Wanda, I do, but I mean, let your daughter get a backbone, you know, just for me, I lost respect for LaTisha when she had the nerve to say this out loud, and I just kind of looked at her like she has problems. My mom wouldn't let me go and spend the night at any of the girls' houses because she thought that they were going to cut my hair.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. She said that out loud. Out loud.
Miss Wanda also, remember LaTisha's cousin? I forgot her name. Oh my God. I wish I knew her name. She said that cousin was supposed to be a bead. I mean, Roe v. Wade did.
Really?
Oh.
The one who was talking about her.
The one who gave us the good tea that's going up in that family. Yep.
Well, you want to know what? I kind of think that what's her husband's name? Because I get their names mixed up.
Bernard.
Thank you. I kind of think something went on between her and him.
Oh, you mean the cousin?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I kind of do, because when her whole family was going after him and she was like, you know, she'll expose him, and then he got up in her face and said, I'll put some mess out there about you too that you don't want no one to know. She backed down real quick. Real quick.
Wow.
So I mean, I'm sorry, I kind of do believe the rumors that he is cheating on her. I believe he does have a baby.
I know about that. That's been out for a while.
I mean, and if everyone in town is saying you got not one but two kids out there somewhere, I believe that too. Sorry.
Well, another thing is they're in Alabama. They might not even be able to get oh damn. All these reality stars, if they keep on dropping seeds all over the places in some of these southern states, they won't be able to get those seeds plucked out.
Right.
Hey, they'll go to a different state and get it done. That's how the rich do it.
This is good for the bloggers. The tea's gonna be dropping all over the place with these seeds.
But what kills me though about him is that I love how he always gaslights her, but he's so condescending and calm about it. Because what killed me was when she said this: someone told me that you were in a hotel room with another woman, and he just looked at her and was like, I mean, yeah, I was in a hotel room and she was there, but it ain't like we did anything.
And she took it?
She took it, but was crying in the car. And he was like, why are you crying? Like, he said, I just told you nothing happened.
Oh my God.
And I said, no, you did not just tell her nothing happened. What is wrong with you? I mean,
that is crazy though.
He always does stuff like that to her. Always. And I mean, you know, at the end of the day, she just needs, I mean, and I get it, because I used to be like that. You know, I didn't have a backbone, but as I got older, and I can't pinpoint when it happened, I just woke up one morning and stopped giving a damn. And I just started, you know, speaking my truth and saying how I feel. I'm a lot, you know, sometimes a little bit calmer.
Bye, AT2. Bye, Pia. I have to go. Bye.
Oh,
okay, bye, Sebastian.
I'm on the East Coast. I gotta go watch Potomac.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to end the show in a couple of minutes. Yeah. Have a good one, Sebastian.
So
go ahead and finish, Pia.
But yeah, so I mean, that's the thing. I think maybe in her own time, hopefully, but like I said,
from the few episodes I watched, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon.
No, it's not going to happen no time soon. But I mean, you can only talk to your mom but so many times about her attitude and, you know, how she's acting. And I mean, as far as the women of Potomac, yes, I do believe that Karen is the queen of the show. At first, I didn't like Wendy, but I love her.
I think she fits in well.
She fits in well, and I really did not like the fact that last season they were body shaming her just because she wanted to feel sexy and confident. I mean, the woman was beautiful before. Okay, she's a beautiful woman, gorgeous.
But then, don't most of these women already have surgeries and stuff like that? Why shame?
Right, and they were to me that was a storyline for them to reach because Monique wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
However, I will say this though, I think that Candace and should give Monique a call and be like, I'm sorry that I didn't believe you about how Giselle really is. Because if you want my opinion on that whole entire fight, both of them, I don't so much have an issue with Candace. However, she's easily manipulated. And I believe she was manipulated into that situation with Monique, and Monique fell for it. Because
and maybe they didn't want Monique on the show.
They didn't, because Giselle was very, very jealous of Monique. Like, she was very jealous. And to me, the breakdown of, because if you go back, the breakdown of Monique and Candace's friendship started to deteriorate really was because of Michael, because of how Michael was, you know, hitting on the cameraman, the boom mic guy.
Oh, right. And then didn't Monique have the footage or whatever, but deleted it so to cover up for? Well, that's just what I heard. So.
Well, what happened was it was a party at the house, and from what Monique said, she didn't want to have the party because the cameras weren't working. Yeah, her security cameras were not working, so she didn't want to have it, but she went on ahead and had it. And yeah, I believe Michael's a freak. I believe he did something.
Yeah, we know that. And hopefully we don't see him that much this season. But Pia, thank you for coming on. I'm going to go ahead and end the show right here.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're welcome. All right, you guys. I know you guys want to go ahead and watch Potomac. It's coming up right now. Well, if you're on the East Coast, it's coming up right now. So I'll go ahead and end the show here. Thank y'all for everybody for coming. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. We out of here, y'all. Deuces. And then every time I try to play the outro, it never works.